Hi, welcome to this new video on my TXT robot and controller using a camera just for pictures, but for sensing sonar and touch, and something else that I've neglected for quite some time now: sound. And in the past I used the sound for indicating a turn, and when looking at the source code I've noticed that as soon as the sonar is indicated I should have heard a sound. But if you have noticed in the previous videos, there's no sound anymore. So without altering the code right now, I'm going to do a test, and I hope that the sonar will indicate that the object there is, and see if there actually is a sound. I would like to have the lamp flash as well, but I will focus on the sound right now. So let's start that. And then I hope it does something and not a flashing screen. For a change. Yes, there it goes. It stops. Why does it stop? That's a good question. And I don't know actually. So I'm going to stop the code and find out on screen. So finding out on screen if I could actually have expected a sound, because here in the source code, if the distance is smaller than 10, do something with the sound. Now let me go back to running. Here we are. It runs. Some camera action. But there is unfortunately no line that says sonar so far. It does say here 15 centimeters. Here too, still 15 centimeters. That's a bit odd that it keeps saying 15 centimeters, but it has stopped already. So why does it stop anyway? Sonar anyway, anywhere. What I could do is put a line like this. Oh, it does that. Afstand sonar, distance sonar. So this was another case of why does it stop anyway? And after stopping it went on for quite some time, so I need to look back. And to be honest, I have no clue why it stops. Because it starts and there's no indication anyway. Because going all the way down, it also says contact 0, contact 1 0, contact 2 0. So let's get back to the beginning, set up again and see what happens. Second attempt at with the battery pack on a measured distance of 26 centimeters from the sonar. Let's see what happens. And we have to have patience, like last time, but I don't hope too much patience. Yep, a flash. And it says network error, so I have to kill the thing. And although it's a network error, the program runs. So this is just weird, and I haven't heard back from fischertechnik or from the programmer, from the library. So I'll have to deal with this. First killing the process. And run again. Whatever may happen. There it goes. It stops nicely, but why does it stop? Because the sonar says, I detect you. Very clearly. And yes, there's no sound. So, sonar speed 0, distance sonar is 4 centimeters. No need to tell you that this is hardly 4 centimeters. As measured previously, the outer point of the touch sonar is at 2 centimeters from the sonar, so that's the ultimate, that's just without reach. And there's less than a centimeter between the battery pack and the touch sensor, so that's 3 centimeters. So it detects and then it needs a centimeter to respond. This is of course dependent on the speed of the motors, which is set, I mean, not S-A-I-D but S-E-T, to half speed. So, with that all determined, let's go to the code and find out why the sound doesn't work. To check if the sound works, I will edit this part of the code from the sonar. And I will start making a while loop. Oops, no caps please. And like this, and unfortunately I have to put this whole thing into an indent. This works easier. Quite sure if it's going to work. But it should. So let's just do this and see. Oops, that is not the intention. And this is the last part. And I will leave that out of the loop, out of the while loop. Not quite sure if this is going to work, but we'll find out soon enough. And to be sure what it all means, well, this is of course the while loop. As long as the right side motor is not finished, sync the data, right side stop, left side stop, print the sonar speed 0, and then 8 of sync data. Give it time to actually synchronize, print the distance, and then do the sound. Hopefully it works. Okay, let's do it. This time on a measure distance of 22 centimeters. With the adapted code for sound, let's do it, or try to anyway. And there it goes. Well, that's a lamp, but that's not sound. Ouch. So it clearly says lamp done, or in Dutch lamp gedaan. It also says sonar, so it very clearly did sonar. But it also says distance is 2 centimeters. As you can see, it can be verified that it actually did touch the sensor, the touch sensor, which is at 2 centimeters. So I think that's a part oops. But that's what can we more say about it? Except that the sound did not work at all and the lamp did it. Let's go back to the code. Well, I don't have to scroll back any line, because here you see the sonar is activated, speed is set to 0, distance is 2 centimeters. Well, as you saw, it clearly hits the touch sensor, which is at 2 centimeters. No surprise there. But it did do a light. Where does it say light done? Scroll back forward in the code. Here it clearly says if motor rest finished, set PWM, which is the lamp, and flash the lamp. So that it clearly does do. However, it does do this one if motor is finished. And here it says speed is 0, which it only does on this spot. Only here. Here we see sonar speed 0, which clearly means that this while loop is entered. Now what I can do to see if this if is entered, just a print if TXT dot sound. If it prints this if statement, then I know it's okay, kind of, and there may be a problem with the sound. If it doesn't enter this, I know the problem is here. So let's do it again. Back to the camera. New attempt. Measured distance from between sonar and battery pack is 27 centimeters, give or take a few millimeters. Let's see what happens. If anything happens, yes. Ouch. What was that? Yes, contact. It stopped by contact on the left side touch sensor. Not exactly what I hoped for. No, not really. So let's set up again. New attempt. 26 something centimeters. Well, let's see what happens. I want sonar, not touch. There it goes. I want sonar. What does happen? Alright, nothing happens according to the program because it just goes on. This is clearly not what I want. No touch, no sonar, no sound, no lamp. How wrong can it go? Experiments, well, what do I need to say? Start again. New attempt. 22 centimeters. Whatever may happen, happens. Starting. Oh, right, and the display flash. Kill and go on. and start again. What will happen this time? Please, please, please. Okay, not what I want. What happened? Contact 1. Yeah, right side, as I noticed. At a distance of 2 centimeters. Do I want it? Nope. This is getting clearly very annoying. The program stops, but I need sonar. Alright, stop this. Distance is about 20 centimeters. Whatever happens, happens. Let's go and see. Please do sonar. Please do lamp. Yeah, right. That's not going to work either. What will I do? I will put it forward a little. And again, see what happens. Short distance. Please do sonar. No way. Contact 1. Next attempt. Really right in front of it. But it, you notice that it changed course. So that can happen just as well. Let's do it again. Please, please, please. No way. Well, it does do lamp, but it says also contact 2, left side. Okay, one more. I don't know what distance, short one. Try again. No way. That's touch. And yes, that is contact 1 again. This is very annoying. Okay, let's set it up once again. And to show the past results, distance is 2 centimeters, contact is 1. It should have stopped. Somehow it doesn't, but here it clearly says first is contact 1. And I really don't want that. Contact 1, speed 0. Former attempt. Contact 2 at the distance of 4. Lamp done. Did it do the lamp here? No, it didn't do a lamp here. Here it did. Which is contact 2. Earlier attempt. No, earlier attempt. Contact 1 at distance 11. Does it make sense? Am I right? Yes. How can it be? a touch on contact 1 with a distance 11. Really makes no sense. Previous attempt, contact 1, distance 2. Here it already says contact 1. Another previous attempt, contact 1 at the distance of 2. And here some problems. Yeah, here it was clearly the flash of the screen, and that it still goes on. So some actions really still don't make sense. Some combinations. Why does it sense and it doesn't do the sonar routine? I'm clueless for now, but let's try for another sonar thing with the as yet unknown distance, but I think around 25 centimeters. Up straight ruler. Let's see what happens. Just another attempt, hopefully sonar this time. Maybe lamp, maybe sound. There it goes. Ouch. Contact 1 again. So, there's one thing to find out. Why does it do contact instead of sonar? I think that is a very nice question for the developer of the library. Why sonar is in a let's say apparently not preferred way to act, because this is in the beginning it did it nicely, and now all it does is touch. Let me shift it again. Around here, see what happens, if anything. No, okay, never mind. Yeah, touch 1 again, and if I pull it far away, what will happen? I have no idea. Let's just see. It stops right without before touching, and yes, this is sonar, and it did do lamp, but it didn't do sound. So let's get back to the code again. So clearly entering sound, because let's go to the code and go straight to the sonar routine, which is here. This piece I added. If text.sound, sonar speed 0, sonar is 3. Again, if text.sound, and it is all while not motor is finished, while the right side motor is not finished. Right side motor is sonar is a contact 1 side. So if text sound, which also means if text sound finished, and here straight on set, lamp done. But as we have seen, if we go down, lamp done is here, not here. So I'm not quite sure what it causes to get this. Another thing is, this is while not motor rechts finished, and here it says if motor rechts is finished. It clearly goes into here, and here this apparently doesn't work, while the exact same thing, oops, what happens? While the exact same condition, if motor rechts finished, exactly the same, and this is being done. It flashes for a short time. For 1 second it flashes. And then it says lamp done. And then it says na rechtdoor set, after straight ahead set. Yes, exactly that. Anyway, nice mysteries to be solved. I have to find out really why the sonar is apparently not preferred as a sensor. I have to find out why this is apparently not done while this is done. I could put another test in it, thinking about it right now. And does it really matter? And then I would know if it works, but considering the fact that the touch is happening much more often than the sonar, I'll do that another time. So for now, thank you for watching, and certainly to be continued with these riddles. So let me save this, and again, thank you for watching.